But traded it all if I
So welcome back. My next guest, I love having her on. She's been with me now. I think it's been about at least a few months now that you've been coming on my show. You are so passionate about what you do, and you're here for a reason, and she's here a lot for a reason. I have with me Solar Sandy.
Thanks,
and
Carol.
yeah, she's here, but you know what? Every time you come on, there's people that are calling because they want to save money. Please tell everybody about no cost out of pocket solar. Go ahead.
Great, Carol. Thanks so much. And yes, this is really important. Everybody listens to this. This is no-cost solar. We're going to pay for the panels, pay for the installation, maintain it, monitor it, and we're going to save you money off your power bill, a bill you're already spending money on. And this is where it gets very important for everybody to listen. APS has already got it in place and approved for a minimum of an 8% rate increase this summer. July 1st, 2017, this summer, everybody's bills that were very, very high last summer are going to go up anywhere between $80 to $100. The 8% plus, they're adding another fee. They're adding a demand fee. And the way that this is so unfair that most people don't understand this, when you're using the most power in the summertime, the peak time, they're going to add a demand fee based on the power when you're using the very most. So people, if you think your bill is only going to go up $10 or $15 or $20, you're sorely mistaken. So what I'm able to do, Carol, is I go into people's homes, I sit down with them, I look to see how much power that they've used the last 12 months. I can take their highest bill, cut it in half, and then some. So if somebody's highest bill last summer, and I was just at a lady's house yesterday, her bill was $424, I got her paying half of that in the summertime when she's using the peak amount of power. She was very, very pleased because this summer her bill that was $424 would have been close to $5 or a little bit more. And
Wow.
she couldn't have afforded that.
You also, the last time you were on, which was just Friday, was that you had somebody that you actually showed me a text. She was so excited.
Oh, yeah.
Because the bill went down to $3.
Yes, her
$3.
her APS bill went down to $3.10. So she's no longer paying APS's high rates, and she's not getting a high bill from APS. So I've got a lot of people with that circumstance that they're extremely, extremely happy when they're no longer subject to the rate increases. I can lower their bill. It's something that we're all going to continue to pay because we live in Arizona. If it's a hot summer, and they're predicting it is, look at it out today. It's 75 degrees out there today. There's some people, I was driving and I heard air conditioners already on. So if people understand that last summer was a hot summer, if it happens to be another hot summer, it doesn't matter if it is or not, your bill is going up $80 to $100 this year. And they're taking the benefits, a lot of the benefits away July 1st for going solar. So right now there is an absolute essential rush on for people to get to talking to me now so I can get their reservation in with APS. I can get them installed and eliminate those high summer bills that we're all going to have this summer.
We also want you to understand that this is no-cost solar to you, so there's no money out of your pocket for this whatsoever. Tell them what you do.
The only the thing to qualify, Carol, for no-cost solar is that you own your home and that you have a pretty decent credit score. It was funny because I was with an 83-year-old man the other day, and I explained everything to him, and he saw how little his bill was.
A lot of older listeners.
Yes, a lot of older listeners that I'm helping save a lot of money off their power bill. And he was very happy that he was paying. Honestly, I told you about this fellow on Friday. He was paying, his highest bill was $700, and I got him under $300 for his bills. And then at the very end, he says, "And how much are the panels?" And I had to re-explain it to him again. There's no cost for the panels, no cost for the installation. We maintain it, we monitor it. You're paying nothing but a lower power bill. And I explain it like this, a real simple analogy. If you're driving down the street, Margie, if you're listening, I know you probably are, this was what was helpful for you, and Fry's has gas for 17 cents a gallon. Across the street, Costco's has gas for 11.5 75 cents a gallon. Well, you're going to go over to Costco to fill your tank up to save that money off the gallons of gas, because just like the kilowatts, those kilowatts add up. So the 17 cents this year, you guys, is going up. We don't even know how high it's going up, but it's going up exorbitantly. So all I'm just letting everybody know is that their APS bills this summer could well be $80 to $100 more. That's using exactly the same amount of power that they used last summer. I can cut those highest bills in half and then some.
Now, we're going to open up our lines to the audience for everyone to call in, because she's also going to give you a $200 solar savings incentive, but you got to call in today. She is adamant about all of this. She wants you to do it today for a reason, and that is because she wants you to get you in the queue before it's too late. We got to find out if you are qualified, and most people are. You walk around with these little Solar Sandy goodie bags that have $200 in them. It's cash to you, and you get to use it on whatever you want. We're helped so many people in our audience already. She's on again, but she's here to talk to you about it because she wants to remind those people that are procrastinators that don't call in right away. So call us here at 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. She comes valley-wide, and all she wants to do is find out how much can she save you. And it's usually in half and then some. So you can check her out on her website. It's AskSolarSandy.com. You can go there. You can also subscribe there. She can know that you called. She'll immediately call you.
Absolutely.
And get to know you. That's what she's all about. You're a big service person.
I absolutely am. I love going to people's homes, sitting down and getting to know them, finding out it doesn't matter how much power or how little power you use. I'm able to save you money off that power cost. And it's just like if APS called you up right now and said, we're going to add another meter and we're going to add a few other pieces of equipment to your house, and there's nothing that you have to do except sign this little piece of paper, that's all I'm doing to save them money. So they're not paying anything for panels, nothing for installation, maintenance, monitoring. We warranty it, we take care of it, and all that the consumer is getting is a wholesale power cost. And believe you me, pretty soon APS's power is going to be the Neiman Marcus, the Saks, whatever. It's just going to be so expensive that very few people are going to be able to afford it, Carol.
Well, I'll tell you something. We have to have it. There's no two ways about it.
Exactly.
Got to have it. And APS people out there, you're going to be crying the blues if you don't at least call in, get this. It's a consultation. It's a free consultation. Yes. She comes in. She's going to see how much she can save you, and you're going to get, if you qualify, and like you said, most people do, you get a $200 solar savings incentive just because she wants to talk to you and find out what she can do for you. Right. Again, our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Check her out. It's AskSolarSandy.com. Go ahead.
You know, there's been a lot of things on the news, so it's not just me saying this. On the news channels, all over the internet, there's been news articles about APS, and they're trying to change our behavior by these demand fees, these exorbitant demand fees. And basically what it is, there's very few things that we have control over. We have to have, gas in our car. We have to have food in our fridge. But power costs, we didn't have a lot of control over that for a long time. This is the only way to lower your power bill. The other thing, Carol, is I found last summer when I went into a lot of people's homes, they were keeping their homes at 85, 86, 87, very uncomfortable. And they said that was the only way that they could afford to keep their power on.
Right, you walk around naked.
Yeah, and it was really uncomfortable. Well, I don't, because I have solar on my house, and it's probably not a good idea. But no, I mean, seriously, you work hard to earn your paycheck. You want to retire, and with the summer bills, with an extra $100 a month in the summer bills, and those summer bills are high enough, Carol, people are going to start having to cut cut into their savings, their budgets, and take from somewhere else. So this is a way that they can save money off a bill they're already spending money on and put more of their hard-earned money back in their pocket. And that's all I'm wanting to be able to show them, how much money I can save them off their power bill.
Check her out. It's AskSolarSandy.com. She'll know exactly if you called her right there. She'll be able to get right back to you. Call in here, get the $200 solar saving incentive today. 602-277-5369. Hang tight. We'll be back in just a minute. Two keys.
If I traded it all, if I gave it.
Welcome back. We're talking with Solar Sandy, and she's on, and she's here for a purpose because she's passionate about helping people. You've helped a ton of people out there.
Yes, I have.
And you know what? There's a lot of people that procrastinate, and we know that they do.
Right.
And that's why you don't care. You want to come back and talk about it because you're going to talk about till the cows come home.
I am.
Until everybody starts doing it. We have our lines open here, and everyone's getting entered into, everyone gets this $200.
If they qualify, they get a $200 cash solar saving incentive for signing with me when I meet with them. If they called today to set up their solar saving proposal. The reason that I'm offering this is maybe you've been thinking about it. Maybe you've heard stories, good, bad, or indifferent, and you just haven't figured out, oh, okay, well, I'm going to give them a $200 solar saving incentive for calling in today to find out the information, because everybody is going to want to save off their electric bill. July 1st comes, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to get to see everybody, but I want everybody educated. I want them armed and informed that this bill is going up, and pretty soon people are not going to be able to afford to stay in their homes because their power bills are so high, Carol.
And this is no cost solar to you. That's another thing we want you to understand. There's no money out of your pocket to do this. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100.
I take this as seriously as your medical health. I'm a retired nurse, and when I was nursing, I took a lot of time with my patients to explain things. I look at this as your electrical health. You are not going to exist in Arizona in your home without power. So you pay your mortgage, your power, and then everything else. Your power bill keeps going up. Something in your budget has to compensate for that. So I don't want to see anybody having to not eat properly, not pay for their medication.
Well, not have a heart attack every time you open up the mail for that.
Exactly. That's a really good point. People's medical bills went up this year. Their insurance in Arizona went up this year. I mean, we all have to be able to help each other. This is a way that I can help people save money off a bill they're already spending money on without them having to keep their power at 85, 86, 87, or 90. And this summer, if you don't have solar, if you're using the same amount of power that you were last summer, your bill's going up. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. They're adding a demand peak charge on your power bill, and they're increasing the rates by a minimum of 8%. 8% is what they've already got approved. The demand fee is there, and they're taking there's still be benefits after July, but they're taking a lot of the benefits away from the solar customers. So if you want to be saving by this summer, now's the time, or you're not going to get into the APS net metering queue, and you're not going to have your panels not be saving by the summertime. And if you're not installed and PTO'd permission to operate by July, you're going to be very sad and sorry that you didn't do this.
602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I let everyone call throughout the rest of the show for all of this. It's a $200 solar savings incentive. She wants you to call today because she wants to talk to you, get that set up. It's a consultation. Find out, do you get approved for this? And most people do. Okay. And here's the thing: most people don't do it because
they think they're buying the panels. They don't understand it. They think that there's some kind of catch to this. And I do this all day long. I started doing this when my daughter's bill more than tripled, and I researched this, and I put it on my daughter's home. I put it on my home, and that's when I started explaining it to people. They said this is a really good thing. So I thought to myself, there's a lot of people out there that could benefit from this by me explaining it, taking my time with them. That's why I come on your show, to basically do a public service and help as many people as I can. I'm not going to get to see everybody, but if I can arm and educate as many people as I can, maybe that they'll save money off their power bill by the summertime.
Well, you know that they are happy with you, because you know that I know that you have helped a lot of people, and they actually hug you. You told me.
I become they become my solar family. Honestly, Carol, everybody that I sign up, I stay in touch with. They can call me anytime, because it's not like I'm just changing a light bulb in their lamp. I'm putting power on their roof. So I want them to know that I'm there for them, that they can call me, ask any questions. Customer service is very, very important to me, and I really care about what I do. I really love helping people. It's something, that's why I am passionate about this, because I am helping people, save money off a bill they're already spending money on, and it doesn't cost them anything to do it.
And it's AskSolarSandy.com. You can subscribe there, and there's all that information. It's all right there on the website. You've got news videos there.
Yes.
There's a lot of different stuff on the website that you can go to, which is AskSolarSandy.com. You can keep on calling here. We're giving the $200 solar savings incentive if you call today, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100.
I have so many people call me. I've been doing this now. This will be my third year, and I have people calling me like D-Dish Room, telling me, "Thank you, Sandy. My bill from APS is now as low as $3.10." And she had a lot of questions.
Wouldn't everybody love their bill $3.10? I'd be happy to pay that in advance.
Right, exactly. And she's referred me to her daughter, but I stay in touch with people. This is really important to me. Power costs keep going up, and this is something I can do to help people save money off a bill they're already spending money and not cost them anything.
For the people that didn't hear, explain what's happening in terms of like on the left side of the bills.
The fees, taxes, and surcharges. Great question, Carol. That's because you're buying your power from APS currently, so they can add another fee, another tax, another surcharge, and it doesn't matter how many of those they add to your bill. When it's 120 degrees out there, it doesn't matter if your bill's $500-$600. You're going to pay your bill, even whether you understand that. So when going solar, those fees, taxes, and surcharges go away, and you've only got a very small, little tiny bill from APS now, and I've cut your highest bill in half and then some. I'm able to save money. Doesn't matter how little or how much power they're using. I'm able to save them money off their power.
Keep on calling here. We're going to leave our lines open for the audience to call in for the $200 solar savings incentive. That's 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100.
I'm going out today after the show. I've got an appointment with one of the callers that called on Friday. So I won't get back to you tonight, but I do get back to people right away to set up their solar saving consultation. I call them, make sure I get their address, their phone number, and everything. And then I call into the electric company with their permission to find out how many kilowatts that they used. So then I can figure out how many panels they need. Again, they're not paying for the panels. They're not paying for the installation. They're not paying for the maintenance or the monitoring, the warranties or anything. We take care of all of that. All they're paying is a lower price for the power that they've currently been buying from APS. Now they're getting it at a much, much lower cost from us.
It's Ask Solar Sandy, AskSolarSandy.com. Go up on the website and check her out. It's incredible once you started coming on, it was just like you were on fire with it.
I've always been on fire with this, Carol. This is great that I get to talk to more people with your show, and I've met so many wonderful people through your show. They love you. They're starting to like me a lot, but they love you. And so this is a really nice platform to be able to inform people and educate people. And, I'm going to keep coming on every week because this is the time of year to go solar. We need to get you installed. We need to get you hooked up with APS. Yes, APS is still part of this whole thing, but this is the time to do it. Do not put it off.
Also, there's some people that say, I don't like the looks of it.
Oh, I say to them, you're not sitting out in a lawn chair looking at your roof, and you might think they might be ugly. Well, your neighbors are going to have them all on your roof, and when you look at the window, you're going to be looking at theirs. But I say this, when you open your bill up, that's pretty ugly. So when you see that bill go up $80 to $100 this summer, I don't think you want to see that.
I'll tell you what, it's a free consultation just to find out, do you qualify? What would it take if you could see that it could save you half of your bill and then some? Why wouldn't everybody just be calling it right and left?
People wait.
It's just like with Ted. It's the same thing.
They wait.
They wait.
And then you know what? There's going to be a big push on the news come March because there's another ruling, and they're going to find it's already finalized, but it's going to be all over the news. And when everybody sees it on the news, they're going to be trying to look for me. I'm going to be so busy that I won't be able to see 60 people in a day. But that's what's going to happen. And then APS is going to take their sweet time in getting the panels turned on, and then you won't be saving by the summertime. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody needs to call in today, get this done, get installed by March, so that you're saving before the summertime. Before those summer rate increases come, your panels are on. I know Lois and Kevin they're installed and they're happy because they're solar now, and they were one of my first people that I went out to see from your show. They're great people.
This is no cost solar to you. It's no money out of your pocket. She's going to give you a $200 solar savings incentive. Call in here today, 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. And keep on calling throughout the rest of the show.